Greetings. In this video, we're going to talk about using MySpace.com for social networking. In fact, MySpace.com is a great avenue and a great traffic resource that you can use to promote your business. So whether you're promoting a specific website or you're trying to build your credibility or you're trying to network out, using MySpace is actually a great place to go. Now, you've probably seen a friend or family member use MySpace if you haven't used MySpace.com personally. But in this case, we're going to use it for business purposes. Now, for business purposes, there's so much more to MySpace than just addictive fun. You'll see people using it because they're talking to their friends, or they're watching videos or listening to music. But we're going to look at it as a more serious matter. In fact, you're going to use it to get to know more people, because MySpace, think of it like a big traffic funnel. There's already traffic there. There's already people there who have interests in business specifically. And in fact, right now, there's a lot of people who use MySpace specifically for business purposes, not necessarily so for the addictive fun. Now, you see, MySpace also helps with marketing of your product or services by putting it in front of a huge network of people who are joining groups of a certain niche because they're interested. So what you're doing is you're targeting people who actually want to hear about it. And your goal is to target people in a specific niche. And here's why. If you target people in a specific niche, then your conversion rates are going to go up higher, because either they're looking for a solution to their problem, and let's say, for example, you had a problem that's very specific and very similar to their problem. You find a solution, you write about it, you write about how you found a product, or even so, you have a product that solves that problem. You can target those people. And MySpace actually allows you to do that, and I'll show you in just a minute while we go to MySpace.com just that. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a great platform for social networking, making friends and spreading your business online. And here's why. On MySpace.com, you can create your own MySpace profile webpage. And by doing so, what happens here is visitors or possible prospective customers, what they do is they come to your profile page, especially if you invite them as a friend, or sometimes they might see you as a friend of their friend. And what happens is, these visitors or possible prospective customers can see what your business is all about. That's what people want to know. They want to know what your business is all about. A lot of times when you're doing, other different types of marketing, that you can't see the person, you can't see what they're all about. A lot of times, that's an issue with online business. With offline business, remember, you're dealing with people face to face. So a lot of times you can see who they are. You may not know exactly their history, but you can interact with them, which is a human-human interaction. Let's get on into MySpace.com, and let me show you ways that you can actually increase your business credibility and increase your market reach using MySpace. The first thing we want to do is we want to go to MySpace.com. So I'm looking at Google here. So what you want to do is you want to go to MySpace.com. So you could either type in MySpace in Google, and I'm just typing that in here so that you can see where I'm going to. So when you get to MySpace.com, you're going to see this page. The first thing, if you do not have a MySpace account, you're going to want to create that. So if we scroll down a little bit, you're going to see a sign up button here. It says, get started on MySpace. You can join for free and view profiles and create your own. So if you click on sign up here, and what you want to do is you want to fill in your email address, password, first name, last name, and the other information. And as you can see here, if you're a band musician, a comedian, or a filmmaker, you can also create different accounts here. Now, the one thing to note here is that you want to separate your business MySpace page and your personal MySpace page. I'm going to show you a personal MySpace page, just so that you can get an overview of what perhaps a business MySpace page should not look like. Because a lot of times what people do is they show you what things will look like or what things may look like, but what they don't show you is what you should not do. Alright, so once I enter that information, I click on Login, and there we go. So I'm looking at my personal profile here, and these are friends, and you can see that you can see your friends, what are they doing, and in other words, this is a great way to advertise as well. So once you build your network of friends, people will begin to see, oh, so and so is working on this, or I'm interested in that, or this and that. You see that you can also send messages, you can add friends, and I'll show you that in a minute, that adding more friends will build your network, in fact. So you can see how many people view your profile, you can edit your photos, edit videos, but in this sense, you're doing a business, so you want to make sure that your photos are business related, your videos are business related. You don't want to show a lot of things that are not business related. That's why I'm showing you a personal page. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to go to the profile just so you can see what the profile looks like. Alright, so here's my personal profile page, and you notice that I'm a big car fan, but with business, people don't need to know that. And as you can see, I'm just showing you this so you can see what not to do, but what is part of MySpace that you can do. So with MySpace, they have a section for blogging. What you can do is create blogs that are content based towards your business. So let's say, for example, that you are selling information on how to build a website. So what you could do is you could enter blogs or articles on how to do that. And you got a little about me page here, and then you have general interests here. You could even go here and put videos of yourself talking, or even videos that show people how to build a website. So here you can see your networking section, where you can put, I'm networking for technology, business development, product development, marketing, things like that. Now, here's the thing. When you see this, when you go to these sections, like, for example, online marketing, for example. If you go to online marketing,